Everybody, another day, another dollar. Today is Monday, April 27th, and these are the top 5 things to know today in financial markets. Kicking things off at number 1. Earlier Monday, the Bank of Japan kicked off a big week for central banks by adding more stimulus in order to cushion the economic impact of the coronavirus. The BOJ pledged to buy unlimited amounts of government bonds and said it would increase purchases on corporate and commercial debt, becoming the latest central bank to provide liquidity to financial markets. Like the meme on Twitter goes, money printer goes brr. Anyways, the Fed and ECB are also expected to meet later this week, with the ECB most likely to add to its already existing program of asset purchases. On to number 2, signs that many countries around the world are starting to ease tough lockdown measures is adding to the optimistic tone to start the week. More U.S. states are preparing to ease restrictions on business activity, while in Europe, 2 of the hardest hit countries, Spain and Italy, are starting to ease their lockdown measures as well. Over the weekend, overall, we saw that global infection rates, death rates, and hospitalization figures are all trending downwards. So obviously an encouraging sign going forward. On to number 3, taking those 2 points into account, liquidity and positive coronavirus-related headlines, stock markets around the world are rallying to start the week. In Asia, the Nikkei closed up around 2%. We see that in Europe, Germany's DAX is also up around 2%, while on Wall Street, stocks are set to open up by around 1%. So obviously a risk-on feel to start the week. We'll see if this holds up as the session progresses. On to number 4, a busy week earnings-wise on Wall Street is expected, with around 170 S&P 500 companies set to report corporate results in the coming days. Most of the focus will obviously be on the big-name tech giants such as Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, and Google. Kicking things off on Monday will be Applied Materials, F5 Networks, and PPG Industries, all reporting their earnings after the closing bell. And finally, number 5, back over to commodities markets. Oil prices are starting the week in the red, tumbling once again. As of last check, U.S. crude prices are down around 15% or more than $2 per barrel to trade close to the $14 mark. We saw last week prices fall into negative territory for the first time in history. So obviously, energy markets are bracing for another volatile week ahead. Obviously, more volatility increases opportunities to trade it both on the long side and the short side. However, as always, stay cautious when trading oil futures. That's it for me for today. May the trading gods be with you. Have a good one, everybody, and stay safe.